everyone, my name is Linda Joseph and I'm a creative director. A creative director is someone that is responsible for figuring out how to make something, and then they work with a group of people to create it. If you think about it, everything around us has been made by someone. Long before I became a creative director, I studied something called graphic design in college. Graphic designers are the ones that arrange words, drawings, and photos together on objects so they look good. Some examples of things that graphic designers make include the posters and signs you see everywhere, packaging for the things you buy, the covers of the books you read, the websites you visit, and the graphics and props for the movies and TV shows you watch. So how did I decide that I wanted to study graphic design? Well, when I was in elementary school, art was my favorite class. I loved to draw, and I was pretty good at it. When I was in the 6th grade, my art teacher told us about all the different kinds of jobs you can get if you study art in college. When she described all the things that a graphic designer does, I thought it sounded really cool and decided that is what I wanted to be when I got older. My first job was with a company called Fossil. If you haven't heard of them, they make accessories like watches, bags, wallets, and sunglasses. The graphic designers that work there design packaging or tags for those products, signs for the stores, catalogs for the mail, websites for people to shop from, and emails to tell customers what they should buy. When I was a graphic designer at Fossil, my boss was an art director. They told me what projects to work on, and they would help me make sure that everything I made looked good. After working there for several years, I eventually became an art director because my bosses saw that I was a good designer, finished my projects on time, and I was good at helping the other designers with their projects. When you become an art director, your boss is the creative director. Well, I didn't become a creative director until I went to my next job. That was with a company called Corgan, and I still work there now. Corgan is an architecture and interior design firm, and they help build everything from offices to hospitals to schools to airports. If you remember what I said at the beginning of the video, a creative director is someone that figures out how to make something. As a creative director at Corgan, I help the architects and interior designers figure out the best way to show people their ideas. Most of the time we make some sort of video, and I get to decide what goes in it. Our videos may have interviews with people, a still or moving image made on the computer of what a building might look like, or a fun animation to tell a story. When I figure out what I want in my video, I tell the people that know how to do those things what I need, and we work together to make it. For example, a lot of our videos need to show something outside of the office, so I will travel with our video team to a location to tell them what needs to go on camera. Depending on what we need to film, we may use a regular video camera, or we might pull out one of our many drones. One time we needed to get an overhead shot of the city, so I flew with our videographer in a helicopter to get some shots. But I think my favorite projects are the ones where we have to show something that hasn't been built yet. Have you heard of a company called Uber? They are a company that helps people find someone to drive them somewhere, like to the airport or a restaurant or an event. Uber now wants to get people somewhere faster than a car can, but it isn't as expensive as flying on a plane. Their idea is to put people in air taxis. For the first Uber project I worked on, I had to figure out how to show the architects ideas for the building where these air taxis would take off and land. We decided to make a video, and I had to work with the architects to write a script to explain their idea. Then I figured out how to take their drawings and plans and show them in the video, everything from how they should look and how they should move. I also helped pick the woman to read the script and approve the music that was used. It was a lot of hard work, but I'm very proud of how it turned out. As you can see, I love my job. I really like helping people to solve a problem. I also like that I'm a storyteller, but instead of writing something down, I use color, drawings, photos, and other visuals. So if you like to draw or paint or make things, I hope you'll think about becoming a designer when you grow up. The best way to do it is to practice, because the more you practice, the better you will get. If you don't have some sort of drawing pad or sketchbook, it is really easy to make one. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. You could just clip a bunch of paper together and then start drawing. Take a little bit of time every day to create something. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you liked it.